Welcome back, guys. We are continuing on with our STAAR math review. We're going to go over another commonly missed question from your STAAR test. So let's go ahead and get started. Share my screen. Share. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about generating equivalent numerical expressions using the order of operations. Okay, so let's take a look at our first question for today. It says, which expression is equivalent? Remember, equivalent means equal to. Equivalent to 16 plus 2 times 36. Notice we have a string of numbers that have exponents. Remember, the exponent tells us how many times that number is being multiplied, okay? So we have 2 to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 2. Then we have 2 to the power 3 plus 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 2. 2 to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 2. And then finally, 2 to the power 3 plus 2 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 3. Now, they look pretty similar, but they are not. I'm going to start from the bottom. This is one of those things where you kind of just got to check your answer choices to see which one's going to give you this as your solution. So we're going to break this apart. 2 times 2 times 2, because it says 2 to the power 3, plus 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3, okay? Now we're just going to simply go down and multiply and then add everything up, okay? So we have 2 times 2, which is 4, and then we have another times 2, which is 8, and then we have a plus sign. 2 times 2 is 4. Then we have a multiplication symbol. 3 times 3 is 9. And then 9 times 3 is 27. Okay. Orders of operations tells us to do the multiplication first. So 27 times 4. 7 times 4 is 28. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 2, 9, 10. So now we have 108 plus 8, which would give us 116, okay? That doesn't look equivalent to what we have, but let's double check it. 36 times 2 is 12, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, and then it says plus 16, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. So our answer to this equation up here is 88. We got 116, okay? Let's move up to the next one. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 plus 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, okay? 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. 9 times 4 is 36, okay? Then we have over here, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, 16 plus 36 would give us, oh, I should have lined it up. 6 and 6 is 12, 3, 4, 5, that's 52, okay? All right, so that doesn't match our 88, but we got a little bit closer. We had some numbers that look familiar. There's that 16, there's that 36. We just didn't have that 2. Okay, let's look at the next one. 2 times 2 times 2 plus 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. We know that 3 times 3 is 9. Then we have 2 times 2, which is 4, and then 4 times 2, which is 8. 2 times 2 is 4, and then times 2 is 8. Okay. So now we have 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. Then we have plus 8. 8, 9, 10. 80. We're getting closer. So we've checked all 3 of these and we only have one solution left, but guess what? We're going to check it. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 plus 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So we have 16 plus 8 times 9. We know that 9 times 8 is 72. Plus our 16, 6, 7, 8. Voila, we have 88. Some of you might be like, Miss, we should have started with the first one, but we didn't know. So F is equivalent to our expression up here. Yes, it was a lot of work, ladies and gentlemen, but that was the only way you're going to find your answer. You had to solve each one to see what was going to give you the same answer as your first expression, okay? Let's look at the second one. Keith wrote the expression shown to determine the cost in dollars for an upcoming trip. So here's his expression. Which expression is equivalent to the one that Keith wrote? So we need to solve Keith's expression, and then we need to see which one of these will give us the same answer. Remember, equivalent means equal to, okay? So let's start with our parentheses. We have 127.50 minus 23.50. Remember, when we're subtracting decimals, we line them up. Okay. 0, 5 minus 5, 0. Oh, my pen's running out. Let me switch. Okay. 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down our 1. Okay, so we have 104 for this first part. Then over here, we need to do 86.50 plus 4. So we're going to treat that like $4. So we're adding with that one. 50, 6 and 4 make 10. Then we have 90. Now we have 104 plus 3 times 90, 50. Okay. Now we need to take care of this 3 times 90, 50, because orders of operations tells us that we need to do the multiplication next. Then we can add that to the 104. So over here, let me do my 90, 50 times 3. 0, 15, 3 times 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. 9 times 3, 9 times 3 is 27. So we have 271.50, and we know that we need to add 104 to that. So we have 50, we have 4, 5, 7, 3. Okay, so one of these needs to give us this answer right here. Okay, now you're probably like, oh, Miss, this is a lot of work. It is, ladies and gentlemen, but that's why I'm showing you how to work it out, because these are the most missed questions on the last 2 years of our STAAR. So obviously they're most missed for a reason, because a lot of our students give up on doing the work and just say, I'm just going to guess it. Let's see what happens. Now, just by looking at this, I see this right here. 104 plus 3 times 90, 50. That's what I have right here. So since this matches my work, I know I'm going to get this as my final answer. So I'm going to go ahead and circle H for that one. Okay. All right. What is the value of the expression shown? Record your answer in the bubble answer document. All right. We need to solve it first. We have 5 to the power of 2. Orders of operations tells me I need to take care of that exponent first. 5 to the power of 2 means I'm going to do 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So now I have 24 minus 25. Notice that I don't have enough to take away. That what I'm taking away from is greater than what I have. So that means my answer is going to be negative, ladies and gentlemen. So if I switch this around, 25 minus 24, I have 1 left over. But that's not how my problem started. So that means my answer is going to be -1. And I need to bubble that into my answer document. So on my bubble sheet, remember the difference here is that I have a negative answer. When my answer is negative, I need to indicate that on my bubble sheet. If I don't bubble in the negative symbol, it's going to treat it as a positive answer. Now, my answer was -1. So I need to go in front of the decimal because it's a whole number, and I'm going to bubble in the 1. Miss, do I have to bubble in the zeros behind it? No. Miss, what if I do? That's okay. It's not going to count it wrong, but just know that you don't need to bubble in any zeros behind it or in front of it, okay? So -1, I've indicated that on my answer sheet, and I put my solution into the correct bubble. That answer is done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we have 2 more. Let me turn my paper over. Oh, more than 2 more. All right, which expression is equivalent to 4 times 3 plus 5 minus 3 to 9 to the power 2, okay? So we're gonna break this down. Parentheses first. 3 plus 5 gives us 8. So I'm gonna rewrite that. Oh, sorry, that's a minus. 9 to the power 2 is 9 times 9, which is 81. Okay, so now I have 4 times 8 minus 3 times 81. Orders of operations tells me I need to take care of my multiplication first. So I'm going to do my 8 times 4, which is 32, minus. Then we have 3 times 81. 8 times 3 is, what is 8 times 3? 8 times 3 is 24. Minus 243. But I can stop, ladies and gentlemen, because I see my solution. I have 4 times 8 minus 3 times 81. I see that right here. It's right here. So I don't need to continue solving. I can stop. Letter D is my answer choice. Okay. All right. Let's look at the last 2 questions. Generate equivalent numerical expressions using mathematical properties. All right, Shay wrote the expression 5 times y plus 2 plus 4 to show the amount of money 5 friends paid for snacks at a baseball game. Which expression is equivalent to what Shay wrote? So remember, when I have a number outside of parentheses, I am distributing it to everything inside the parentheses, okay? So I'm doing 5 times y plus 5 times 2, okay? So let's see if we can find that. I have 5 plus y, nope. Ooh, 5 times y, yeah. 5 times 2, yeah, plus 4. That looks right. Let's continue on. 5 times y, yeah, times 4. No, not times 4. Plus 5 times 2 times 4. Now that doesn't match what we said. 5 times y, plus 5 times 2, plus 4. So we are between G and J. Let's go back. 5 times y, 5 times y, 5 times y, plus 5 times 2. This one says times 5 times 2. This one says plus 5 times 2, and then plus 4. So J is our answer, okay? Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Which expression is equivalent to 6 times p plus 3? Okay, 6 times p plus 3. We have 3 minus 6 times p. Nope, we don't have any subtraction, so we can cross that out. 3 plus p times 6, maybe. 6 plus 3 times p. No, I don't think that one either. 6 times p plus 3. All right, we're between G and J. So if we look, this one flipped it around. It did 3 plus p times 6. This one kept it in the same order, but moved the parentheses over. 6 times p plus 3, okay? So our answer is going to be J. This is the associative property. My parentheses just moved. I'm friends with you. I'm friends with you. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our STAAR review for today. Go ahead and click on the interactive activity in your folder for today to get some practice with orders of operations and the mathematical properties. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.